Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind that it will not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't, so that you don't become confused. And if you're interested in a personal, the information for all of that is listed below. Oh. Leo, I kept getting an energy of Aries in your reading. So some of you could have Aries in your chart, or there's a lot of Aries. Maybe there's somebody that's an Aries around you. What the hell? Sorry. Alright. Hi, my Leos. So I picked exactly like during sunrise when the sun started coming up to do your reading, because I feel like we do the best around this time. But during my meditation, I got really emotional, like really emotional, and I felt like there could be a little bit of heaviness around, but that's okay. You're gonna feel better. So I was like, this is like perfect. Some of you might need to do that. Remember that we get recharged by the sun. Okay, so go outside if you can't. Get as much sun as you can, even if there is clouds. I promise you get the energy, especially you, Leo. Like, but you need to do that. We need to wake up early enough. Sometimes when the universe wakes you up before the sunrise, they want you to do that. It's because of that. Okay, so pay attention. Some of you have been waking up like at 4 or 5 or right before it starts to come up. So just watch for it. But Leo, I feel like you're in need of connection, like with, I don't know, maybe nature. You feel so disconnected. And remember, you're like we are lions. We're so, our natural place is outside. We love to be in the sun. Okay, so please let that feed you. Because I feel like it's starting to, for some of you, it's kicking up your depression. Like, so, I feel like everybody in the entire world has a little tiny bit of, like, you know. And so I feel like for some of you, it's, or not having that connection, that feeling. I like to go to the woods and walk around barefoot. I used to do that when I was a little girl. I remember I used to live right across the street from like a huge forest in Texas, and my mom used to get so mad at me because I used to go in there every single day. Like after school, I would go in there for like 3 hours and just run around. I thought I was Tarzan or some shit. I was like, I don't want to be gang. All right, Spirit. So I have the Knight of Wands for your energy. Leo, some of you might also be feeling like you need a little bit more attention from the people, from like, there might be a lot of people giving you attention, and you might be budging a little bit more than usual, you know, maybe like bringing down your standards a little. So you're like, if somebody wants to hang out with you and you usually would say like, nah, I don't think so, you're starting to say, or you're trying to say yes. See, there's a lot of people that are watching you. I think you don't want to be single anymore. You want to open yourself up, but I feel like at the same time you're getting a little disappointed at the options of what's like coming in. I think Aries had that, so maybe that's why I was getting Aries energy. I'm telling you, some of you could be connecting, or you have Aries rising or something like that. Ooh, the fuck was that? Some of you might be getting like a weird, be careful of a hernia. So if you're pulling, if you're lifting anything, make sure you bend your knees. Do not do it with your stomach or your back muscle. Like, don't use your legs. Okay, because I feel like somebody might be working. You're pulling on something. I feel like you're already starting to feel a pressure in your stomach every time you do something, or every time you you might not even have to do anything. Maybe you're just starting to feel it. So be careful, Leo. All right, but with the World and the 9 of Pentacles, I feel like you're open. You're open to start dating, but the people around you are not. You're just you're friend zoning everybody, I guess. You're friend zoning, but at the same, like, you're opening up. Like, maybe you're going on dates, you'll try it out, you'll talk to them. The problem is that people are thinking that you're really into them, even if you just go on one date. People are like, no, Leo, you're like, we went out, I got a chance with you, so that means that I should be able to be with you, Leo. Like, yeah, I have to prove myself, but Leo, you're like, no, everybody's doing that right now. Like, no, it's just, it's an interview. You're going on a lot of interviews. I have you in the energy of the Fool with the King of Wands. That's not bad. You're just enjoying it, but just be careful that you don't pull back a little too far. I feel like I'm speaking to my Leo masculines, if I'm being honest. Because I feel like here with the Knight of Wands, I feel like there's a lot of people that are going to be very attracted to you, and maybe some moments are a little harder to resist. So let's say you have 2 dates with 2 different people in a row or something like that, and I don't know, things happen. I feel like you're not planning on anything getting too deep, but I feel like it could, and you don't want to get yourself wrapped up into anything. I feel like, you know, I don't know, maybe you don't know, but dating multiple people, it's good. It's good to do the interviews and everything, but don't promise things that you can't deliver on, you know, because I feel like somebody could be promising a little too much, and somebody could end up calling you out on it, because I think you're connecting with someone that's not going to take that shit. My feminines, or whoever my feminine is on this side, is not going to accept that at all. Like, don't get me wrong, this feminine knows about interviews and knows that you have to date multiple people in order for you to find out like who you want to get with. They're realistic. This feminine is extremely realistic with herself, with relationships, with you, with everything, but at the same time they know what signs to look for. This feminine knows what signs to look for, because like they fucked around. This feminine would rather be single than to be with anyone that's not going to appreciate her. And I feel like my masculines, you guys are like, no, I'd appreciate you, I just have to find out that it's you first. And which again, the feminine totally gets. But if you played way too many games, not with this one. I think it would end really quickly, and you're going to end up with the options that you have. But you are, because you're really interested in whoever this 9 of Pentacles is. The Emperor. What I say, like, I feel like this masculine, you have so much power, but there's something about this season, maybe it's Mercury retrograde, that it's making you want to act out just a little bit. Like maybe it wants you to, I'm just gonna say it, you want to be a hoe again. I don't know, maybe you're just horny, or you're tired of the celibate thing. Oh, I should have not said that right now. Hold on, bye. Stay right there, I'm recording already. What's up? Huh? I don't know, Mom. I was downstairs. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna throw, I think there's one right here. I'm gonna throw it on the bed. Is Lexi up? She is? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna throw it on the bed. Oh, please don't fall on the floor. Lexi! Grab it. Huh? Okay. I'll look at it right now. Be careful going down. Turn the light on, Baba. Be careful with your blanket. Sorry, that's why I don't go live. I thought they would be asleep for a little longer. It's pretty early. All right, 5 of Swords. See, you're gonna fuck it up, my masculines. You're gonna fuck it up. I think that you're thinking that this feminine might not be interested in you, so you're like, okay, well, I'll just explore my options a little bit more. I feel like my feminines, the masculine is a free spirit, honestly. You're not used to being tied down. You like your open, I was gonna say open air, like you're not a dog, but you like the open. Hi, Mama. Could you guys hear my cat? Ay, masculine. Tell me about the Fool. With the 5 of Wands. Ay, your 5 of Swords is already self-sabotage. Now you're going to add the 5 of Wands. That's competition. What are you doing? Masculines, you're going to fuck it up. And I'm that's the only way that I can say it. I hate it, because I could tell that you've come such a long way. Like, such a long way. And you deserve to be with someone that... It's just that if you're in that energy, there's no way you're going to be able to connect with this feminine I don't know how to... what's the word? I guess a peaceful way. It's not going to happen. You only vibe in a peaceful way if you're on the same vibration, my loves. It's very hard for you guys to, you know, if somebody's a little bit lower than the other, because they're always going to be pulling the other person down. It's always going to happen. And I'm not saying that throughout the relationship there isn't, like, you know, it doesn't go up and down. It totally does, but I feel like once you guys get to know each other and accept that, it's a little bit easier, rather than when you guys are just not getting to know each other, like trying it out. You have to understand that if you're trying to connect to multiple people, if you're trying out multiple people, then you're going to be connecting to people that are also going on multiple interviews. Okay, so if you're trying to hire somebody, if you're interviewing people, then please expect the person that's also interviewing, they're going to try out for different positions in different places and different, you know. But I feel like there's one person that's like, no, you just don't do that. With this feminine, I feel like you don't want to lose out, or you don't want to miss it. You just don't. And I feel like it's going to be over, especially with the World and the Nine of Pentacles. The Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this feminine doesn't like the type of attention you're trying to bring onto yourself. They can read you very well. And they can tell that you're not ready for this is a feminine that makes up her mind very quickly. Are you for me or you're not for me? And I feel like if she sees you in this energy right now, she's gonna say you're not for me, but you could actually be for her. And that's the part that irritates me, because I'm like, oh, you guys are actually good for each other, because this feminine hasn't seen you in your Emperor. This feminine has only seen you in your Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. Maybe you guys met at a bar or a party or something like that, where they just haven't had that side of you. But you're not going to be able to, you're only going to be able to connect to her. She's not hiring. You guys are both businesses are clashing together, or you guys are merging your businesses together. It's not going to be you hiring this feminine. It's very different with this feminine. With all these other people, you are interviewing, and it's a position that can come and go. With this person, it's a business partner. Damn, you guys might be very like business minded or something like that. You guys might both be very money hungry, which doesn't surprise me, especially because it's the Emperor and my feminines are in the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, she doesn't care. The only difference to me, the Nine of Pentacles is, and I'm saying to me, okay, to me, the Nine of Pentacles is the Empress without all the marriage and the drama and the just like she's happy. She didn't have to go through all that. She's there. Like she has the money. Maybe she doesn't have the status, like the actual status, but she has the money and she has everything else. Like she's super independent. She doesn't need anything from anyone, you know? She has everything except the Empire, which I actually prefer it because less responsibilities, you know? I don't know. And this Nine of Pentacles, she's different. Very different. I don't know who you are, Nine of Pentacles, but we would be friends. If you're here, we'd be friends. The Four of Cups. The feminine also has a lot of options. See, the feminine isn't in a rush to pick up your offer. All right, like she's not. She could take it or leave it, and I think that's the part that's like, okay, well then I'll just explore. Fine, go for it. I'm hearing the part from the song To Me by are they gonna block my video if I play it? Oh, please don't block the video. Come on. It's the To Me lyrics. Oh, it's not gonna come up. It's not meant to be. Oh, but you want to catch that. It didn't come up, sorry. I tried, but it's To Me. I'm hearing the part where it says, I'm just trying to take some time. What is it? I'm just trying to grow, keep an open mind. Go ahead, do your thing, take your time. Tell me what it is that you find. Like, go for it. Like, go explore, and then come back and tell me if you find anything. But I'm not going to be available to you when you do. Because I feel like this masculine is like, well, if you're not going to pay attention to me, then I'm just going to go and pay attention to other people. Oh, my God. It might also be like something that has worked for this masculine in the past. Like maybe they've gone and flirted with other people and then it's gotten their feminines to come back towards them, but it's not working this time. I think it's if you lose this feminine, it's gonna be a forever thing. I don't think you're gonna have a chance with them again. It's not, you're not going to have a chance with them again. I feel like this feminine will friend zone you and you just, that's it. See, the World with the Queen of Swords. What did I say? What did I say? She won't. The Queen of Swords is someone that puts down their boundaries, and once, if you cross them, she'll cut you off. There's no need to keep you around. Like, I'll cut your head off. Is what they're saying. It's very intense. I think and if you try, so once why I said friend zone and then the boundaries thing is because if she does friend zone you and you cross those boundaries and you try to connect with her again, she will feel disrespected. Like, no, you had your chance, get the fuck back, go back over there. You're in the friend zone now. Like, you're not on this side anymore. Like, they're just not going to be open to you, masculine. So I'm telling, I know that it's hard to resist whatever this is right now, and I feel like part of it is all of the retrogrades we're having. So just remind yourself of that. Like, I've come too far for me to go back to those stupid ways of connecting with people just because I was bored, because I wanted somebody on my bed, because the cuddles, like, it felt good or whatever, you know. Like, don't, it's not worth it, trust me. Because I think, and if this feminine isn't in your life yet, if you start to fall under this feminine is going to come in and cut you off very quickly. Like, they're not, you're supposed to, this is a test. Every single time we get urged to do things that from our past that we don't want to do anymore, like, it's time to outgrow. It's time to prove to ourselves that it doesn't have a hold on us anymore, right? Because if we never stop doing it, then we never, you know, it's like when people say I quit smoking, but they smoke, you know, or I quit smoking 5 years ago, I can quit again. If you never stop, you never quit. Like, I don't know, you lied to yourself. Lied to yourself, told yourself that you were over it, but you weren't over it, you were resisting it, and that is completely different. Alright, what is the overall advice for my Leos? Overall advice for Leo. Regeneration. See, this is a test. Don't do it. You're being brand new, masculine. Stop it. $173. Some of you are so tense. You need to go somewhere to, like, get a chiropractor or someone straighten your back, or, like, you need a massage, or like a hot stone massage, or you need to go floating. Whatever is gonna get you to relax, because you need to relax. Some of you need, like, Reiki. Because you have, there's a lot going on in the solar, there's a lot going on in the heart, and there's a lot going on in the throat chakra. You guys, those three need to really be cleared out. If you've been having problems with any of those, do meditations for them. Remember that singing is amazing. That's my best way for my throat chakra. Just sing super loud about shit that matters to you, you know. All right. Second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful, growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. The world is based on connections and relationships, no matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now. Death and endings are only an illusion. There is life after death, love after loss. And in this moment, you are, radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. I'm telling you, you really like this feminine, and I think that that's what's coming in. Okay, this is your what you want. This is what's gonna, like, show you that all love doesn't suck, right? So I feel like if you entertain all of this, my masculine, You're going to lose that because you're going to keep playing with players that are going to play back with you. This person wants to coach with you. Stop playing with the players. Stop, Leo. All right, my loves. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for staying until the end. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. Just FYI, I didn't reply to any of the things because I can't see the comments. Like, it's blank. I don't see the comments at all. So I'm so sorry, my loves. I'm not ignoring you guys. I just can't see them. Thank you so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger, my loves. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.